I think we're going to be just fine. It's dropping a couple frames, but not a ton. All right, so we are live.
Can't see the screen with my shades on. Nice thing is we won't have to move the camera much. Just zoom in and zoom out.
Yeah, I can just stay stationary.
Because, like, it looks fine. It's like it's at a fine spot. All right, here's the ultimate test. See how, like, a commercial.
X-Golf, located just off the 25th Street exit of Route 22 in Easton, offers a premier golf simulation experience. With some of the most realistic indoor golf simulators you've ever seen, X-Golf is the premier place to work on your game before you hit the courses around the Lehigh Valley. If it's driving that needs work, putting that needs practice, or that pesky short game that haunts you, X-Golf is the perfect spot to perfect your swing. Bring your clubs, borrow one of our in-house sets, pick up your friends, and come on down to X-Golf for a fun time. It's always 72 and sunny at X-Golf, and double bogeys are welcome, so you don't have to worry about a cart full of golfers behind you on hole 7. To schedule your tee time, call X-Golf at 484-250-0391. That's 484-250-0391. X-Golf. 80 Kunkel Drive in Easton, right off the 25th Street exit of Route 22. Azar Supermarket, 3131 Linton Street in Bethlehem. Locally owned and operated by George Azar. Stop by today and pick from the freshest produce, much of it grown right here at home in Pennsylvania. Peruse the meat counter for the finest cuts of chicken, beef, lamb, and halal products. Take a step to your right. It's a selection of olives and mezza and cheese and more. Azar's features a full lineup of products imported from the Mediterranean, including Lebanese olive oil and hard-to-find spices and herbs. Shop Azar's, 3131 Linden Street in Bethlehem, for great value. Superior Hardware, located at 400 South 1st Street in Bangor, is your go-to source for home improvement supplies in the Slate Belt. With a variety of tools, screws, nuts, bolts, and more, Superior Hardware is the place to shop for your hardware needs. Superior Hardware offers a full line of Milwaukee tools, the highest quality power tools available. In addition to their in-store offerings, Superior Hardware ships nationwide via their website, www.superiorhardwarebangor.com. So you don't even have to live in the Slate Belt or drive to Bangor to sample all that Superior Hardware has to offer. Superior Hardware is open Monday to Friday from 7 till 5, Saturday from 7:30 to 4, and Sunday from 9 to 2. Call them at 610-588-3205 or stop by their location at 400 South 1st Street in Bangor to jumpstart your home improvement projects today. That's Superior Hardware, 400 South 1st Street in Bangor. It's Queen's Nutritional Products, 1450 Pennsylvania Avenue in Allentown. The Novak family, still the proprietors. For a wide variety of high-quality vitamins, supplements, and herbs, shop Queen's Nutritional Products. From vitamin A to zinc and everything in between, the Queen Bee and her busy bees on staff can assist you. Queen's Nutritional Products also has a full line of dry and roasted nuts, dried fruits, and more. That historic nut hut still producing the best nuts and dried fruits in the Lehigh Valley. Queen's Nutritional Products also offers a variety of natural soaps, shampoos, toothpaste, and more, because what you put on your body is as important as what you put in it. Queens Nutritional Products is open Monday through Wednesday and Saturday from 9 until 6, Thursday and Friday from 9 till 7, as well as Sunday from 11 till 4. Seniors get 10% off every day on many items in the store. Visit them online at queensnutrition.shop, or better yet, stop by Queens Nutritional Products at 1450 Pennsylvania Avenue in Allentown. Live from Dominic Colangelo Stadium in Belvidere, New Jersey, CWTAP is proud to present high school football on your Saturday afternoon. Alex Fidrushevsky, Jason Parrish with you. And Jason, big game here tonight. Does the Warrior win watch end?
That's to be determined. I know a lot of the coaches and some of the players, and it's going to be a tough game for them, but, there's always a shot.
Yeah, this afternoon, Wilson coming out here to Belvidere, New Jersey to take on the County Cedars, one of the great names in high school sports, in a consolation game. Both teams missing the playoffs and trying to end their season on a high note. Belvidere's won a couple of games in a row, but for the Warriors, they're looking for their first win in 4 years.
Yes, and the man sitting to my right, Jeff Bracken, he has a nephew who's been a two-way starter for 3 years on this Wilson team, and we'd like to send him out with a win. Right, Jeff?
I agree. I think it is going to be a tough matchup for them, though. It's going to be interesting to see what Brady and his staff has for this Belvidere Cedars team. So we'll see how they can come out. Hopefully they can get a little momentum early and maybe put a score up. The last 5 games have been difficult for the Warriors. They've been shut out four out of the last 5 games and outscored 10-8, I believe. Might want to check the statistics there on that, but I think I'm pretty close. But I think it's start early. Maybe go with an onside kick to start the game, and then just hope to force a turnover early and get some momentum and hopefully get an early score.
I think the one thing that we have to keep in mind in this game, while the Warriors are winless on the season, you have to look at the competition level, right? This is not apples and apples here. We're dealing with apples and oranges. Belvidere is a Group 1 school in New Jersey. They have an enrollment of about 315 students. That would make them either a big A or a small double A in Pennsylvania. Their competition is very similar. And Central Jersey Group 1 football does not equate to top half of the Colonial League, right? And you look at Northwestern, Northern Lehigh, Palisades, Notre Dame, and even Penn Argyl this year, they all had really good seasons, and that's the bulk of the Wilson competition, right? When your last 3, you have Pottsville, Palisades, Notre Dame, Northern Lehigh all in that one run,
right,
you're going to be a little more battle-tested, but again, at the end of the day, you need to find a way to get that 0 to go.
And I agree with you there. They had opportunities, and I've been to every game this season, last season, and actually probably for the last 4 years. They had opportunities in that Pottsville game. I think that was 42-0 was the final, but that game was 7-0 into the middle of the third quarter. So they had opportunities. It's just like I said, it goes back to momentum and just trying to find a way to win. They got to play small ball and hopefully cause a turnover, catch a break, and take advantage of every opportunity that they get.
And for Belvidere, they enter this contest 5-4, wins over Hackettstown, Dunellen, South Hunterdon, North Warren, and Middlesex. They've won 3 in a row. Losses to North Plainfield, Manville, who is undefeated, Boundbrook, and Dayton. All close losses with the exception of Manville. The teams they beat all really struggled this year, losing records. So you throw it out the window today. And I think, Jason, again, if you are the Warriors, you just take your best shot.
Yeah, you got to throw everything at them. If you've been holding back on a play, which you shouldn't have, you got to throw it out there. You got to give these kids every shot to get a win under their belt. You know, that onside kick, like Jeff said, just something to gain the momentum in your favor. And then once you get that momentum, you have to capitalize on it. Jeff and I talked on the way down, and even if that means you run, first play, you come out, you do a play action pass, tell the quarterback, you know, just throw it up in the air. I don't care if it's double covered. Give your guy a shot. Put it where only he can get it.
Yeah, I think that's got to be, you know, the goal here. Get some momentum early and keep it rolling throughout the ball game. Some games were played in the district playoffs over the course of the last couple of days. Notre Dame beat Salisbury 56-6 in AAA. Tamaqua beat Saucon Valley. We saw Tamaqua a couple of times this year. It's a pretty good football team. Terrence McDowell, nice running back.
Terrence McDowell is a really good running back. Watch out for Tamaqua the next couple of years because he's only a sophomore.
Yeah, I think that he'll be one to keep an eye on. Northwestern took out Palmerton 42-0. North Schuylkill beat Panther Valley. So you got Northwestern, North Schuylkill coming up. That should be a pretty good contest. Southern Lehigh, Blue Mountain, and Becca and Central going at it. Easton looked pretty good last night. Parkland looked good. Nazareth beat Northampton and ran the ball out of the end zone to finish the game with a safety.
With 21 seconds to go or something.
He just ran 42 yards back into the end zone. And just ran around the end zone until somebody tackled him with like 4 seconds left, something like that.
Yeah, they were able to run out the clock to advance. Matt's team, Lackawanna Trail, 50-6 over Nativity, and Tri-Valley beat Marion 3-0 in Class A.
Old school, 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
But that's what Wilson needs to do. I mean, that's one thing I would love to see Wilson do is try to go under center a little bit. I mean, obviously we're a little late in the year now, but if they would go under center and just go for that kind of football, it'd be great.
We'll pause for the national anthem, and we'll be back with more. Azar Supermarket, 3131 Linden Street in Bethlehem. Locally owned and operated by George Azar. Stop by today and pick from the freshest produce, much of it grown right here at home in Pennsylvania. Peruse the meat counter for the finest cuts of chicken, beef, lamb, and halal products. Take a step to your right. It's a selection of olives and mezza and cheese and more. Azar's features a full lineup of products imported from the Mediterranean, including Lebanese olive oil and hard-to-find spices and herbs. Shop Azar's, 3131 Linden Street in Bethlehem for great value. X-Golf, located just off the 25th Street exit of Route 22 in Easton, offers a premier golf simulation experience. With some of the most realistic indoor golf simulators you've ever seen, X-Golf is the premier place to work on your game before you hit the courses around the Lehigh Valley. If it's driving that needs work, putting that needs practice, or that pesky short game that haunts you, X-Golf is the perfect spot to perfect your swing. Bring your clubs, borrow one of our in-house sets, big up your friends, and come on down to X-Golf for a fun time. It's always 72 and sunny at X-Golf, and double bogeys are welcome, so you don't have to worry about a cart full of golfers behind you on hole 7. To schedule your tee time, call X-Golf at 484-250-0391. That's 484-250-0391. X-Golf. 80 Kunkel Drive in Easton, right off the 25th Street exit of Route 22.
All right, the opening kickoff is fumbled by Wilson. Oh, maybe he didn't touch it.
Looks like that'll go through the end zone, Jason. So Wilson will start off at the 20-yard line.
And the Warrior Win Watch begins.
We'll get the camera in about as close as we can, folks. We are set up actually at the end of the parking lot here at Belvidere High School. It's where we were able to get on Wi-Fi to do this broadcast. But you know what?
this is the type of setup, Jason, that Uncle Jeffrey would be proud of. He would approve of us pulling this off. So, again, the Wilson Warriors taking on Belvidere here on CWTAP TV this afternoon. The Warrior Win Watch on. Handoff goes to the
Bonham.
right side.
Bonham on the carry. Look like an inside zone read.
First down run goes for a loss of 1 on the play, 2nd and 11.
Lost a yard. Bonham is a sophomore.
And his brother actually plays for me, Matthew.
Nice. Yeah, you know, folks, Jason actually has a tie here to Wilson. He is one of the youth coaches. Says the future's pretty bright for the Warriors, though.
If they all stay.
Snap. Go up the middle.
Looks like Bonham got a little bit more room that time.
This is a tough angle to see it's a tough angle to see how many yards we're gaining here, and it doesn't look like the clock and scoreboard are working very well. So
No, but we will trust the PA.
Third and 4
So
for Wilson.
it was a pickup of 8 yards.
The scoreboard is working, but it's tough to see from this angle.
We're going to do the best that we can, folks. So this is 3rd and 4 for the Warriors.
Looks like Bonham is at quarterback.
Bonham will take the snap, finds a hole, and he's through it. He's got a first down.
That's a good play. Listen, now you got the momentum. You got to do something with it.
I would take a shot here. Looks like Bonham is coming out of the game, so Tedeschi's probably in. I would take a shot down. I would take a shot downfield here. You got nothing to lose.
Fresh set of downs now for the Warriors.
Wilson spreads it out a little bit here.
Two receivers, they'll go up the middle again. Good run.
Good run. Is that Jason Johnson? Beliso?
Yeah, I thought he was 2.
That's number 6.
6 is Connor Patterson. He is a sophomore.
It's not Connor.
That's not?
Jason must have switched his number from 2 to 6.
So it's Jason Johnson. So the roster
It wasn't changed.
needed
It was
updated.
number 2, and
Okay.
I think Connor quit mid-season, so
Gotcha.
he must have switched numbers here for this game.
Johnson is a 5'6", 195-pound junior. Got some decent size.
I mean, he's been one of the bright spots on offense this year and on defense. He's probably the best running back on the roster currently. So
He's got a hole, and he's through it. To the outside, he's going to score. To the 30, the 20, the 15,
Oh,
run
he got
out of
caught.
bounds.
He got caught.
Great run there from Jason Johnson.
Need to get in the end zone here.
you got to score. You got to score here. I would run play action, do a little something quick, try and get in the end zone. But you got, like I said, we talked about it, momentum. Just go right after him.
You got to get a score here.
This will be 1st and 10 for the Warriors from the 15-yard line of Belvidere. And guys, this is what you wanted to see on the first drive. Establish some momentum.
Now you got Bonham in the backfield.
So
Bad
bobbled snap, picked up by the quarterback, and he's brought down in the backfield. It looks like it's a fumble.
Looks like Belvidere has it.
And he fumbled. Nope, there's
Wilson
keeping it with Wilson.
Wilson did recover. The quarterback is Jackson Tadieski. He was the one who recovered the low snap. It was a loss of about 4 yards on the play. That'll set up 2nd and 14.
Snap was low, but it did hit him right in the hands.
Looks like Bonham is going to set up at quarterback here.
They know what's coming. Look, because they don't even go outside.
Bonham takes the handoff. He'll get a couple of yards back past the original line of scrimmage.
5-yard gain for number 28.
Call it a gain of 5.
Bonham's running hard.
Yeah, listen, he's always ran tough. He ran tough for us at the youth level, all the way through junior high. So again, Jason, Ryan Bonham, bright spots for this Warrior team. As long as everybody comes back next year, and then we have a few kids coming up from the junior high level, that should make an impact hopefully early on in their high school careers.
So it'll be 3rd and 10 from the 15. Dadieski takes the snap. They'll hand off. There's a hole.
Johnson,
first down yardage, close and tackled just outside of the goal line.
First down at the 1.
It was a good hole. He followed his blocker. 1st and goal from the 1 for the Warriors, who haven't scored in 3 games, and they are now threatening.
This is a perfect opportunity where you go under center. He's short yardage under center, but they're going to stay in shotgun here. Oh, wait. No.
Bonham takes the snap, powers forward. Let's see if he can get across the goal line. It looks like he's short. They'll call it no gain, so he'll set up 2nd and goal from the 1.
First snap goes for no gain, 2nd and goal.
Bonham taking the direct snap a couple times now tonight.
Jace, is this a time where you want to see somebody go under center, fall forward?
Yeah, I'd want to see under center for sure.
It's once again Bonham in the backfield. He'll take the snap. There's a hole. He hits it, and he's in for a touchdown. And for the first time in 3 games, the Warriors are on the board, and they have the lead against Belvidere. So that's Bonham from 1 yard out, and it's 6-0 in favor of Wilson.
Bonham and Jason Johnson look like a pretty good combination going forward. Bonham's only a sophomore and Jason's only a junior.
Some bright future ahead for the Warriors potentially in the backfield. The kick is blocked, and we're not sure how much to go in the opening quarter, the Warriors lead 6-0 over Belvidere. We'll be back with more on the CWTAP Saturday afternoon. Football game of the week.
With crime on the rise across the United States of America, it's time to consider protecting your family with a home security system from Vivint. Smartphone-controlled monitoring, cameras, and lighting options are all available at your fingertips with Vivint. Call the Vivint Home Security Hotline today at 866-307-8417. Home security from Vivint, 866-307-8417. 866-307-8417. In today's dangerous world, a home security system gives your family some peace of mind. Don't delay. Call today. Vivint Home Security, 866-307-8417. Call today.
So as we found out, Belvidere does apply the 60-second rule between touchdowns, which is really nice. So.
Belvidere is the first school all year to apply the 1-minute rule because our commercials are exactly 1 minute. There is the kickoff. It is fielded by number 7. That is Chris Venata. He's a junior, and he'll return that out almost to midfield.
Tackled by number 10 for Wilson.
Peyton Myers, number 10 for the Warriors on the tackle. Again, Venata returning that kick about 20 yards. They'll take over 1st and 10 from their own 43 for the County Cedars. Six 0 Wilson here in the first quarter. The quarterback is number 1, Jake Enderly. He is a sophomore. Enderly has thrown for 385 yards and 6 touchdowns on the season. Pitch goes to the left side. Number 5, Nathan Susko, senior running back, is run out of bounds.
Pushed out by number
7-yard run
12
for number 5, Nate Susko. Makes it second down and
is Christian Samoya.
Susko has 653 yards rushing on the season. His high was 17 carries for 149 yards and a 28-27 loss to Boundbrook on September the 26th. He was bottled up in the Manville loss, 9 for 13.
New running back in there now, number 3. And Wilson
Good
with a
stick
strong
there on
surge.
Elijah White.
Looked like 57 was the first one on the play, and
72, it's Caden.
2-yard loss on the play. Makes it third and 5.
So that was Isaiah Wells and Caden Lazada who teamed up for that tackle.
nice play by the Wilson defense there.
Enderly on her center. Takes a snap. Handoff goes to Susko,
Wow.
and he is bottled up once again.
Nick Bracken and Caden Lozado on the tackle. And Belvedere will have a 4th down. Looks like they're running on extra linemen.
Looks like they're going to punt. I think their punter right there is 2. Maybe not. Looks like they're going to go for it.
You guys talked
No,
about
I think
momentum.
3 is their punter here.
The punter is Elijah White. He's a junior. You talked about momentum. Touchdown, get a stop, get the ball back. This is what you want if you're the Warriors.
Absolutely. Bad snap, handle.
It's a good punt, driven, fair catch called for. It's brought in, and Wilson will take over.
So after a nice drive to open it up, the defense gets a stop. When was the last time you saw football like this, Jeff?
It was probably the first half of the Pottsville game. Very similar start on defense. They got it was a 4-and-out, and took over on downs, and they just could not take that momentum and do anything with it. I think they went 3-and-out with a punt that only got, I think there was a net of like 15 yards. So it's good to see them get a good stop there on defense after scoring, and let's see if they can put a second drive together.
Tadieski in the shotgun. Hands off to Johnson. Bonham leading him through the hole. And it looks like, correct me if I'm wrong, but they're going split backs around the shotgun.
7-yard run for number 24, Marvin Corden on the play. Second down and 3.
Go to number 13. I think it's
Jaden Rapoli.
See, this is at this point, with all the inside runs, I'd like to see Coach Brady take a shot here and go to number 13, Jaden Rapoli. I think it's a good opportunity. Got single coverage on the left side.
A fumble by Jason Johnson on the handoff from Tadieski.
Looks like he recovered it.
Fumble on play recovered by Wilson.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and long here.
Loss of 1 on the play, 3rd and 4.
Maybe not 3rd and long, 3rd and medium at 3rd and 4. Still, I mean, when you're 2nd and 3, that's when you take the shot. I agree with Jeff on that one. You got 2nd and short, take a shot and run it on 3rd down if you don't get it.
So there's 3 receivers on the near side. Tadieski takes the snap, dropping back to pass across the middle. It is in and out of hands of his receiver.
Number 1 is Wes Singland.
Susko broke up the pass, so that'll bring up 4th down. This portion of the contest being brought to you by our great friends X-Golf, 80 Kunkel Drive in Easton. Thank Tom and his fine staff. Book your tee times today. Give them a call. That's X-Golf, 80 Kunkel Drive in Easton. Jason and I are veterans there. He's much better at golf than I am.
I think that one might be Nickerson now.
Punt is away. It's end over end. It takes a Belvedere bounce, but it's across midfield, and that's where it will be downed.
10, 20, 34. Looks like about the 45, 46-yard line.
Down at the 45-yard line.
They'll take over at their 45.
Total told you I'm not as dumb as I look, Jason.
It's great to have you guys here today, and we're glad we could be here at Belvidere High School. It's our first broadcast ever from Belvidere.
Yes.
And
Home of the Cedars.
Home of the Cedars. Jeffrey did a lot of sports in his day, but Belvidere we never were able to make it to, and we're proud to be here this afternoon. And thank you to the fine staff of Belvidere High School for helping us out and making this a reality. Again, we're broadcasting from the end of the parking lot. We made it work, and we want to thank them for that. We will definitely be back here.
And we have to thank Jeff as well.
Yes, Jeff, thank you for your
power
car.
Here.
There's a run off tackle to the right.
Looks like it gained 2 or 3.
That's Nate Susko. So it'll be 2nd and 7.
Belvedere lining up in the old school I formation.
Oh, they've run a veer. It looks like the veer offense. So you're doing a lot of inside zone reads out of the I formation, and a quarterback's got to be pretty cerebral to be able to take a look at what the defense is giving him, see if the defensive ends crash down, and what opportunities he's going to take with what he sees in front of him.
So they'll go 2 receivers on the left side of your screen and 2 to the far. They'll split them out with Enderle at quarterback. It's a high snap. Handoff goes to the left side, and it is bottled up by Wilson.
On the tackle.
Third and 11 for the Cedars.
56 seconds left in the first quarter, I think he just said.
I think he said
They said there are 56 seconds left in the first quarter. You can see it on your screen. The scoreboard needs a little bit of work, but 56 seconds remain in the first quarter. 2 receivers to either side. Enderle in the shotgun. 2 number 44s on the roster. We'll wait for the announcement. Enderle dropping back to pass. He airs it out. It is caught.
Open.
And that is a touchdown for the County Cedars.
Number 3.
Was Elijah White for a 50-yard Belvidere touchdown.
Didn't look like
And
Wilson
this
had
game
a
is
safety
tied at
there.
6.
Nobody over the top, and this has just been one of the Achilles heels for this Warrior defense.
So, yeah, I mean, 6-6. You either got to hold them here. It looks like they're going for 2. Or, I mean, you just got to make a stop.
So Belvidere will go for 2.
Looks like number 5 in the backfield. That was
Enderle
number
hands
2.
off to number 2, Robert Sline.
No good.
And it's no good.
6-6.
So with 20 seconds to go in the first quarter, it's Belvidere 6, Wilson 6. Will be back.
For over 60 years, Dietz's Tavern in Wind Gap has been a go-to locale for football fans in the Slate Belt food scene. With a variety of appetizers, salads, burgers, and entrees, Dietz's provides a down-home atmosphere, a friendly space to meet and mingle, and a full bar to watch the big games. Don't forget about wing nights on Wednesday, taco Thursday, and their weekly specials. Dietz's is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9 and can be found at 570 North Lehigh Avenue in Wind Gap. Stop by Dietz's today and sample the food, drink, and friendship firsthand. That's Dietz's Tavern, 570 North Lehigh Avenue in Wind Gap. It's Queens Nutritional Products, 1450 Pennsylvania Avenue in Allentown. The Novak family, still the proprietors. For a wide variety of high-quality vitamins, supplements, and herbs, shop Queens Nutritional Products. From vitamin A to zinc and everything in between, the Queen Bee and her busy bees on staff can assist you. Queens Nutritional Products also has a full line of dry and roasted nuts, dried fruits, and more. That historic nut hut still producing the best nuts and dried fruits in the Lehigh Valley. Queens Nutritional Products also offers a variety of natural soaps, shampoos, toothpaste, and more because what you put on your body is as important as what you put in it. Queens Nutritional Products is open Monday through Wednesday and Saturday from 9 until 6, Thursday and Friday from 9 till 7, as well as Sunday from 11 till 4. Seniors get 10% off every day on many items in the store. Visit them online at queensnutrition.shop, or better yet, stop by Queens Nutritional Products at 1450 Pennsylvania Avenue in Allentown.
And we're back here on CWTAP. It's the start of the second quarter, 6-6 between Wilson and Belvidere. The Warriors winless in almost 4 years, but a good first quarter for them, Jason.
Yeah, Tadieski hands off to Jason Johnson on a counter.
It's good enough for a first down.
Good enough for another Warrior first down.
That run for number 6, Jason Johnson, is enough for a Wilson first down.
And Wilson not having trouble moving the ball today, but, I mean, eventually they're going to have to put it in the air.
Like we talked about before the game started, you have a little bit of momentum there. You get force a 3-and-out, get the punt. So you got to take a shot just to try and get all these players out of the box there. Take a shot deep, take a chance, have Tedeschi put it in a place where only his player can get it or it goes out of bounds.
Tadieski's
like he's
shouting some
making
instructions, and Wilson's going to take a timeout.
He looked like he was trying to check the play there.
Their first of the first half.
We'll step aside and we'll be back.
Have you racked up over $15,000 in credit card debt? Do the collection calls ring nonstop? There's a solution to the situation the banks don't want you to know about. Cwtap has over 20 years of experience and thousands of 5-star reviews. Call the Cwtap Credit Solutions hotline today to see if you qualify. 877-835-0026. No obligation, 100% confidential. Cwtap Credit Solutions. 877-835-0026. Cwtap Credit Solutions now. 877-835.
Tadieski in the shotgun, Bonham to his right, Johnson to his left. It's a fake to Johnson and a handoff to Bonham, kind of on an old crossbuck there, Jeff.
Yeah, not a lot of push up front, so got stopped for a very short gain.
Gain of a
Bonham
yard.
Looks slow to get up there.
Well, he's already taken his fair share of the carries in this one. They've gone to him quite a bit.
Him and Johnson, the bell cows for this team.
Here early in the second quarter, 6-6 between Wilson and Belvidere.
Johnson to the right of Tadieski. Puts a man in motion. Johnson gets the outside. We're going to get a hold, though.
No hesitation on that one, guys.
There is laundry on the field.
I think it might have been on 8 there.
Like on the play.
So that one will come back, negate the run.
Be holding going against Wilson.
There was a reason he got the edge.
Very true.
The edge was set for sure on that play. But this is going back to, like, they just don't – you get a little something going and then just a classic, mistake, mental error. And it's too late you're at week 11. They're just the things that just cannot happen when you're trying to put a drive together.
It's mental mistakes.
Yep.
And you expect them in week 1.
Yeah, week 3.
Yeah.
Week 11, it just can't happen.
Bonham at quarterback, Johnson to his right. Bonham following Johnson. He gets the edge. And looks like he's going to be back to around the original line of scrimmage.
Bonham on the run once again.
Now you're going to have to throw the ball.
Third and 11. I mean, if you look at the way they have it lined up there, they're single coverage on the outside. I mean, you got to take one shot deep. They're stacking 8 in the box. Take a shot deep. Earlier in the season, they definitely had a nice Bonham pass play for about 40, 45 yards down the field. I would draw that play up again right now and take my shot.
Wilson lining up 3 receivers to the left. Sure. And it's a handoff to Johnson.
Looks like there is a flag on the play.
On the play and a flag.
I would say face mask for where the flag ended up. It is 5-yard face mask. Because in high school you can have the 5-yard designation now.
That is an automatic first down, though, right?
It is not. I
That
thought
got
it
tacked
was.
on at the end of
Yeah.
the play. That was almost enough for a first down.
And did they get the down back? Because they said it's third.
Should be fourth, I would assume.
That's what I thought.
Maybe New Jersey laws,
New
you know?
Jersey rules. Yeah.
We got a timeout on the field, Warriors.
Timeout for Wilson, their second of the first half.
Azar Supermarket, 3131 Linden Street in Bethlehem. Locally owned and operated by George Azar. Stop by today and pick from the freshest produce, much of it grown right here at home in Pennsylvania. Peruse the meat counter for the finest cuts of chicken, beef, lamb, and halal products. Take a step to your right. It's a selection of olives and mezza and cheese and more. Azar's features a full lineup of products imported from the Mediterranean, including Lebanese olive oil and hard-to-find spices and herbs. Shop Azar's, 3131 Linden Street in Bethlehem for great value.
All right, we are back, Jeff, and it is third and what looks to be about 4 or 5 here for Wilson. And we got Bonham in the shotgun, Jason to his left. And Bonham's going to keep it right up the middle. Not much room. So I'd assume this is going to be a 4th down here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they had enough for the first down. So
Oh,
no, they gave him the first.
I didn't think he had enough.
Yeah, it's a tough angle to kind of see if they're getting that short yardage.
Tadieski, once again, running over to the sideline to get the play, and
First down and 10 for
bringing it
Wilson.
back in.
20 left to go here in the first half.
I'd like to see a little tempo at some point, maybe.
Oh, fumble on the
I think you're going to get a false start, yep.
false start, but there was a fumble on the snap.
That was not a bad snap.
The offense.
No, the snap was right there. It just went right through his hands. But again, with the false start,
First and 15 for Wilson.
I mean,
Doesn't
again,
hurt 'em.
more mental mistakes. So 1st and 15 for the Warriors. Clock running, so I believe we're inside 8 minutes in the second quarter.
Tadieski with Bonham to his right. Gets a snap, hands to Bonham. Bonham has a good hold.
Very nice inside hole there. What, he
Looks like
gained
they're
7?
Gonna give him 7, yeah.
Gain for Ron.
10.
10-yard gain on the play.
Makes it second and about 6.
Well, negates that first down penalty there. He got that back. Again, momentum. 2nd and 6. Take a shot. Put the ball in the air.
Absolutely.
Tell your quarterback,
Just throw it up.
Throw it up, see what happens.
Snap it right now. There's nobody out there. On
Yeah. I mean, you got single coverage on the outside. There's no one back. You got 9 in the box.
They're not afraid of the pass because
fumble on the snap again.
Johnson recovers, but a big loss for Wilson.
So again, momentum, fumble on the snap. The snap is right in the quarterback's hands. Fumbled, picked up by Johnson, and again now what we're sitting in 3rd and 17, 3rd and 16.
Yeah, and now you have to pass.
It's 3rd and East Lawn Gardens.
3rd and East Lawn Gardens, Alex says.
But they don't have a play in their playbook for this right now. They're hoping to get maybe 5 or 6 yards and
punt.
Pin them deep. But this is where going under center and having that style of an offense, you gotta build your offense around what you have in front of you.
Got a new running back in now, number 24. Tedeschi drops back to pass. He's got a man open, throws it behind him, though. Almost a pick.
Pass was number 1, Nickerson. Was behind him a little bit and almost intercepted. So Cedars will take over on downs. Be 1st and 10 from what? About the 50-yard line?
I think they punt, don't they?
Oh, that was 3rd down. I'm sorry.
4th down now.
Is she here yet? Where'd she go? Vietnam to get the coffee? Jesus. Is that on the live feed?
Yes, it was.
Edit that out.
All right, what mark of the broadcaster we had?
So,
Good punt.
Good punt for Wilson from Tedeschi. Fair caught.
Fair caught, but we do have a flag. It looks like got a little bit too close to him there on the kick.
Well, he started running too after the fair catch. It could be on Belvedere here. Where's that sun at now? We need that sun back out here.
Sun went away quick. It did get warm. Got nice for a few minutes, and
now that wind picked up and the sun went away. And
did we get a call here?
Yeah, I haven't seen anything yet.
Did they pick up the flag? I think they may have picked the flag up.
Yeah, I think so. I don't see them marching one way or the other, and the head official hasn't made a call yet. So
we'll be 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Looks around that place.
It's a good punt by Tedeschi.
Yeah, it was a solid punt. I mean, that's punt-wise, that's one of the things they've done actually kind of well this year. I mean, special teams has been a struggle to a degree, but they have punted the ball well.
Looks like Bonham jumped there.
False start penalty against the Cedars.
False start.
False start.
1st and 15 from the 5.
1st and 15 from the 5. Wilson has him pinned deep.
Enderle takes a snap. Pitch goes to the left side. There's some running room bottled up well by the Warriors.
Looks like Nick Bracken in on that play, along with Jason Johnson.
Nate Susko makes it 2nd and 12.
So it's a gain of 3 for Susko as a senior. That'll make it 2nd and 12 for Belvedere.
And if Belvedere was smart, they would just throw the ball around a lot, because the last time they did it, Wilson didn't have a deep safety.
And we're tied at 6 between Wilson and Belvedere. Man in motion.
Jet sweep.
Bottled up
nicely.
again.
That was a nice play. I can't. Looks like 72.
That was
Caden
Lozada
Lozada.
again, yeah.
For number 3, Elijah White. Makes it 3rd and 9.
That was White on the carry. They'll spot him 3. 3rd and 9 coming up for Belvedere. Score tied at 6. We're about midway through the 2nd quarter here on CWTAP TV. High school football being presented by Azar's Supermarket and our great partner, Pennsylvania Football News. Check them out for all the stats and scores from around the Commonwealth. Of course, you can catch PFN content Tuesdays at 9 and Wednesdays at 6. The PFN Taps In show, the highlight show on Tuesday, State of PA Football on Wednesday. Angerly takes the high snap, dropping back to pass. It is in and out of the hands of White, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Third down pass ball is incomplete. 4th and 9.
So it'll be 4th and 9.
And
the Cedars will have to punt.
back deep for Wilson is number 12, Christian Samoya. Or Samuel.
No, it's Samoya. You got it right.
Samoya?
Yep. Or ham and cheese, as some like to call them.
So it'll be White to punt. It's away from Samoya, too. It'll take a bounce in favor of the County Cedars and roll dead 10, 20, 30, just about the 40-yard line. And that's – no, it was a good punt.
From
At the 42-yard line, 1st and 10 Wilson.
So Wilson will take over 1st and 10 from their own 42.
4:09 left to go here in the first half.
I'm counting.
They just announced there are 4 minutes
I
and
thought you guys
9
were
seconds
surveyors or
remaining
something
in
like
the opening half.
You're going over it in your mind how many steps it'd be to get there.
I apologize to all of our viewers at home. I am no Matt Baker on the camera. There's a reason Matt only lets me hold the microphone. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Bonham, the running back.
Man in motion. Tadieski takes the snap. Handoff goes to Bonham looking for a hole. Can he get to the outside?
got
He
outside.
can. Puts his head down and a good run there.
If that receiver holds that block, he has a lot more room to run.
Yeah, 13 Rapoli holds the block. That could have been a touchdown.
They'll give Bonham 7.
And the Belvedere coaches are yelling at their defensive ends to stay outside.
But what you were talking about earlier, Jay, with tempo. Get the play in there fast. Go after them. Keep going. Punch, punch, punch. And it's just too slow. We got to get a little tempo going.
Yeah, I mean, you got them on the ropes. 2nd and 3, take a shot.
Bonham and Johnson in the backfield. Bonham takes the snap. Handoff goes to Johnson. Hits the hole.
Nice hole.
And he should have enough for the 1st down, and he does.
Should be across midfield there.
You know, if Bonham would have kept that read and held on to the ball, he actually had a lot of green grass to the right side there.
Around the 46.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the Belvedere 46 for the Warriors. Score tied at 6. Looks like we're approaching 3 minutes to play.
And this is when you want to speed it up. You want to score before halftime. You have to kick the ball to them to start the second half. You want to get one on the scoreboard here.
Same setup in the backfield with Johnson and Bonham. Bonham takes the snap. Hands off to Johnson. He's ripped at.
Fumble.
He fumbles the ball.
I think Wilson got on it.
I think Wilson got it back. Guys, I think there was a face mask on that play.
He held it.
And the referee had it. He had the flag and didn't throw it.
Run goes for loss of 2 on the play.
So it'll be a loss of 2.
By Wilson. Tackle made number 3, Elijah White on the play.
White was on
Yeah,
the
you don't
tackle.
see a guy get swung around like that without a face mask.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a clear face mask. I don't know why he didn't throw the flag there, but we got, 2 minutes remaining here in the second. Hopefully we can try and get a 1st down.
Tadieski back in at quarterback with Bonham to his left.
Got him to jump.
You got to snap that there.
Takes the snap. Handoff goes up the middle.
To
Not much doing.
number 24, Marvin Corden.
Good stop by the Cedars defensive line on the play.
Gordon's a junior.
Run goes for a gain of 1.
We'll give him 1. 3rd and 11.
First time Corden's gotten a carry today.
Here in the first half.
1:30 remaining.
Well, guys, Wilson's done a good job of controlling the clock.
It's just when you're down to 130 here, you gotta be able to throw the ball.
Three
there's
receivers.
Nobody on number 1. Now there's nobody on number 12.
To the left of Tadieski. There is a mismatch if they can find it. Tadieski rolls out. His pass is complete to number 1.
It's Nickerson.
Nickerson.
He's not 3 anymore. He was number 3.
Nickerson used to be number 3. Now he's number 1. Tadieski with a nice pass there. Belvidere kind of got caught there. Wilson had trips, and they only had 2 guys over there covering him.
59 seconds to go. 1st and 10 from the Belvidere 35. They'll empty the backfield. 2 receivers to the right. 1 set just off the screen. Tadieski drops back. He's going to let that one go. It is
wide
complete.
Open receiver.
Samoya is out of bounds, and a good gain there for the Warriors. They'll have
a first down.
A first down and shots at the end zone, guys.
Looks like they're in the red zone. I think they're at the 19.
First down catch by number 12, Christian Samoya on the play.
It's a good draw up. They had a empty backfield, 2 receivers on either side with a tight end.
36 seconds to go in the opening half. 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Warriors. They're threatening as time winds down. They'll empty the backfield once again.
Now, if everybody was lined up, you snap it. Well, they're trying to get
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tadieski.
The jump. It's on Wilson. False start.
That's going to be a false start against the Warriors.
Is that 58?
But they're running these offensive plays that they should have been running early in the first quarter after they got that stop on defense. Come out and throw the ball a little bit.
So Wilson with a 1st and 15 at the 25.
Two receivers to either side of Tadieski. We're going to zoom out here so folks can see it. Again, we're broadcasting from the edge of the parking lot. Thank you to Belvidere for working with us here. We made it work. We're happy to be here. Tadieski drops back. His pass is
caught.
Complete.
Nickerson
inside the 5.
You got to you got to use your timeout here.
All the way down to the 1 yard line for Wilson.
Wilson down to the 1. The clock is running. They've got to move fast.
Timeout Belvidere.
Timeout by Belvidere.
That's
Jason, we're going to keep it here because we're about 20 seconds till halftime.
That's great. Why would Belvidere use a timeout here? You give Wilson time to get a play together.
Yeah, I mean,
and Wilson still has a timeout.
Would the argument be you want to make sure your defense is set?
Yeah, I mean,
but personally, Wilson, just from watching what was unfolding, they didn't look organized coming up to the line of scrimmage.
No, they didn't, and Belvidere helped them out there.
That's it. You might have given them a shot here now where at the 1 yard line now, if I'm Wilson looking at what we've seen so far, I get a blocker for Bonham and let him just barrel forward.
Yes, absolutely.
There's a big play coming up here right before halftime, Jace.
Yeah, this is huge. Like I said, Belvidere gets the ball to start the second half. So Wilson punches this in. They go into halftime with a lead. Might be their first of the year.
It might be. We'd have to look at the Salisbury game. It'll be Bonham and Johnson in the backfield. We're going to zoom in on this.
Bonham takes
it. He is in. And the Warriors take the lead right before the half. 1 yard carry there for Bonham.
And a touchdown for Wilson, number 28, Ryan Bonham, in for 6.
And Wilson now leads this one 12-6.
And it looks as though they're going to go for 2 to try to get it to 14. Same formation, Bonham quarterback, Johnson to his right in the shotgun.
Let's see if they can rinse and repeat for 2. Bonham takes the snap. He'll hand off to Johnson.
He's not going to
He's
get it.
not going to get in. He's bottled up. But Wilson leads this one 12-6.
And I would have to say
with
this is gonna be
17
probably their
seconds left.
first lead going into halftime, right, Jeff?
I believe this is their first lead at halftime.
We'll keep it here. Once again, we'd like to thank our fine sponsors, Superior Hardware. They are located at 400 South 1st Street in the borough of Bangor. For all of your, I hate to say this, Jason, winter hardware needs, Superior Hardware has it for you. Shovels, they just got salt in. Yeah, we're talking about it.
It is.
It is
turn
time.
The clock back tonight.
I know. I hate saying it, but again, folks, Superior Hardware, 400 South 1st Street in Bangor for your shovels, your rock salt, and more to get you ready for the winter. Also, to get ready for the winter, if you have a wood-burning stove, wood fire stove, check out the Barnyard Market. They are taking orders now for firewood. Make sure you call. They do run out. You have to book your order there, so make sure you call the Barnyard Market down there in Macungie. Thank you to Bubba and his staff for working with us as well. Jason, take us home for halftime. We got 12 seconds to go.
Yeah, the Wilson kicking off. It's a nice kick.
Returnable.
Taken.
He's got
He's got a nice return going here. I'd say out to about the 40. So Belvidere's probably going to have 7 or 8 seconds here, 9 seconds.
And they hit him on that deep pass to beat him earlier in the game.
See how Wilson is going to play this, see if they have a couple deep safeties back there.
Looks like Samoyev is back, Nickerson back.
Kind of play that old picket fence. Don't let them get behind you. Make them catch it underneath and run and earn it.
We'll set here to get the final play of the first half off. It'll be Jake Enderle, the quarterback. Wilson's going to take a timeout.
Taking timeout.
Timeout for Wilson, their third and final of the first half.
Thank our fine sponsor for CWTAP, Dietz's Tavern in Wind Gap. We were just up at Dietz's on Friday, Jace.
Yes, we were. We had a great time. We had a 2-hour pre-game there, and it was a lot of fun. We even got the owner to come over and talk with us for a couple minutes.
Yeah, Shiloh is camera shy.
Usually camera shy, but she was not that day.
No, she was ready to go. She was decked out in her Bangor gear. They had the Penn Argyle stuff up there too. Listen, stopped it. French onion soup was great.
Yes,
the sandwiches are good there. Burgers are fantastic. I actually went back there last week on Monday just to stop in and grab lunch. I went and got the soup. I was like, I can't do the cheese, this, that. I was like, just give me the soup. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
The ham soup was good when I had it today. I ended up with like a bowl and a half. It was great. So check them out, Dietz's Tavern in Wind Gap. Enderle's screen pass is
complete.
Wrapped up.
Nice tackle by
Good
Johnson.
tackle by Johnson. And there is energy for the Warriors.
And that'll be the end of the first half.
And after 1 half of play at Belvidere High School, it's the Wilson Warriors 12, the Belvidere County Cedars 6.
The first lead for Wilson at halftime this season.
And Wilson storms off the field, and they are certainly fired up. The Warrior win watch continues after this on CWTAP.
Superior Hardware, located at 400 South 1st Street in Bangor, is your go-to source for home improvement supplies in the Slate Belt. With a variety of tools, screws, nuts, bolts, and more, Superior Hardware is the place to shop for your hardware needs. Superior Hardware offers a full line of Milwaukee tools, the highest quality power tools available. In addition to their in-store offerings, Superior Hardware ships nationwide via their website, www.superiorhardwarebangor.com. So you don't even have to live in the Slate Belt or drive to Bangor to sample all that Superior Hardware has to offer. Superior Hardware is open Monday to Friday from 7 till 5, Saturday from 7:30 to 4, and Sunday from 9 to 2. Call them at 610-588-3205 or stop by their location at 400 South 1st Street in Bangor to jumpstart your home improvement projects today. That's Superior Hardware, 400 South 1st Street in Bangor. X-Golf, located just off the 25th Street exit of Route 22 in Easton, offers a premier golf simulation experience. With some of the most realistic indoor golf simulators you've ever seen, X-Golf is the premier place to work on your game before you hit the courses around the Lehigh Valley. If it's driving that needs work, putting that needs practice, or that pesky short game that haunts you, X-Golf is the perfect spot to perfect your swing. Bring your clubs, borrow one of our in-house sets, big up your friends, and come on down to X-Golf for a fun time. It's always 72 and sunny at X-Golf, and double bogeys are welcome, so you don't have to worry about a cart full of golfers behind you on hole 7. To schedule your tee time, call X-Golf at 484-250-0391. That's 484-250-0391. X-Golf, 80 Kunkel Drive in Easton, right off the 25th Street exit of Route 22. It's Queen's Nutritional Products, 1450 Pennsylvania Avenue in Allentown. The Novak family, still the proprietors. For a wide variety of high-quality vitamins, supplements, and herbs, shop Queen's Nutritional Products. From vitamin A to zinc and everything in between, the Queen Bee and her busy bees on staff can assist you. Full line of dry and roasted nuts, dried fruits, and more. That historic nut hut still producing the best nuts and dried fruits in the Lehigh Valley. Queen's Nutritional Products also offers a variety of natural soaps, shampoos, toothpaste, and more, because what you put on your body is as important as what you put in it. Queen's Nutritional Products is open Monday through Wednesday and Saturday from 9 until 6, Thursday and Friday from 9 till 7, as well as Sunday from 11 till 4. Seniors get 10% off every day on many items in the store. Visit them online at queensnutrition.shop, or better yet, stop by Queen's Nutritional Products at 1450 Pennsylvania Avenue in Allentown. Azar Supermarket, 3131 Linden Street in Bethlehem. Locally owned and operated by George Azar. Stop by today and pick from the freshest produce, much of it grown right here at home in Pennsylvania. Peruse the meat counter for the finest cuts of chicken, beef, lamb, and halal products. Take a step to your right. It's a selection of olives and mezza and cheese and more. Azars features a full lineup of products imported from the Mediterranean, including Lebanese olive oil and hard-to-find spices and herbs. Shop Azars, 3131 Linden Street in Bethlehem, for great value. Rachel's Refinished Furniture, located at 205 Blue Valley Drive in Bangor, has a showroom filled with refinished furniture, mirrors, home decor, and more. Rachel's has unfinished pieces which you can customize as well. If you've got a piece which you would like to have refinished, you can have your furniture given a new life at Rachel's Refinished Furniture. You can contact Rachel's Refinished Furniture at 610-810-8486 and speak to Rachel in person. That's 610-810-8486 for Rachel's Refinished Furniture, 205 Blue Valley Drive in Bangor. The Book and Puppet Company, located at 161 Northampton Street in downtown Easton, is a treasure trove of literature for kids and adults alike. With a large selection of children's and youth-geared content to New York Times best-selling authors across a variety of topics, The Book and Puppet Company has literary works for many ages and interests. The Book and Puppet Company is open at 11 a.m. Sunday through Friday and has its late night on Saturday, opening at 10 a.m. and closing at 9 p.m. For more information, you can visit their website at bookandpuppet.com. That's the Book and Puppet Company, 161 Northampton Street in Easton. Have you racked up over $15,000 in credit card debt? Do the collection calls ring nonstop? There's a solution to the situation the banks don't want you to know about. Cwtap has over 20 years of experience and thousands of 5-star reviews. Call the Cwtap Credit Solutions hotline today to see if you qualify. 877-835-0026. No obligation, 100% confidential. Cwtap Credit Solutions. 877-835-0026. Cwtap Credit Solutions now. 877-835-0026. 877-835-0026. Call today. With crime on the rise across the United States of America, it's time to consider protecting your family with a home security system from Vivint. Smartphone-controlled monitoring, cameras, and lighting options are all available at your fingertips with Vivint. Call the Vivint Home Security Hotline today at 866-307-8417. Home security from Vivint, 866-307-8417. 866-307-8417. In today's dangerous world, a home security system gives your family some peace of mind. Don't delay. Call today. Vivint Home Security, 866-307-8417. Call today. It's Queen's Nutritional Products, 1450 Pennsylvania Avenue in Allentown. The Novak family, still the proprietors. For a wide variety of high-quality vitamins, supplements, and herbs, shop Queen's Nutritional Products. From vitamin A to zinc and everything in between, the Queen Bee and her busy bees on staff can assist you. Queen's Nutritional Products also has a full line of dry and roasted nuts, dried fruits, and more. That historic nut hut still producing the best nuts and dried fruits in the Lehigh Valley. Queen's Nutritional Products also offers a variety of natural soaps, shampoos, toothpaste, and more because what you put on your body is as important as what you put in it. Queen's Nutritional Products is open Monday through Wednesday and Saturday from 9 until 6, Thursday and Friday from 9 till 7, as well as Sunday from 11 till 4. Seniors get 10% off every day on many items in the store. Visit them online at queensnutrition.shop, or better yet, stop by Queen's Nutritional Products at 1450 Pennsylvania Avenue in Allentown.
All right, we are back here at Belvidere Stadium. Alex and I in the backdrop here. Alex will be joining us in a minute. It's a good first half. Wilson played well. I mean, a 12-6 lead. Playing well on defense, minus the one deep pass that Belvidere threw. And the offense, right before halftime, they started throwing the ball a little bit, and it actually looked pretty good.
Yeah, you know, Jason, it was a good half for Wilson. They were able to control the clock. They only got hit on that one play, like you said. They have acquitted themselves well against equal opposition here. I think we're seeing that these teams are about the same.
Yeah.
And, you know, we were talking off screen about ways to rebuild programs because Wilson is trying to do that right now. They're trying to rebuild the program. And one of the topics that came up was the idea of playing an independent schedule. We've seen some of the schools out in Western Pennsylvania do this, and it's really worked well for them. For Butler, for Hollidaysburg, Connellsville did it for a while, Uniontown, Albert Gallatin, when numbers got really low. And some of these were 5 and 6A schools that did this. It's worked for them. You know, Butler, 16 kids one year. They left the WPIAL.
And now they're winning 8 games a year.
8 games a year. Albert Gallatin was 10-0 this year. They didn't lose a game, and they're playing good competition now. They're playing Maryland, West Virginia, Western Pennsylvania. But I think for schools in Eastern Pennsylvania, it's time to start looking at that. I think you look at programs that are struggling, not just, you know, 1 bad year or 2 years where we're trying to rebuild. It becomes a culture thing, right? And Wilson, you're part of the youth program. You're trying to rebuild that whole culture from the ground up. And when you're trying to do that, sometimes you have to get creative.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
And for me, you look at your roster, you say, we got 25 kids. And it's not that you don't want to play the best competition, but in order to rebuild the culture, in order to do that, there's no shame in saying, hey, we're going to leave the league for 5 years. And we're going to look and play, you know, Mahanoy. We're going to play maybe Shenandoah. We're going to play Salisbury, who's in a similar boat, trying to rebuild their football program. Bangor, similar boat, trying to rebuild numbers. They're very young. You know, Wilson's a very young football team.
Yes.
The names we've been calling are going to be back next year.
Almost all.
Almost all of them. So, you know, it's one of those things. If you can get this win. The next step is to start finding a game here and there where you get that momentum early the next season.
Yes.
Right? Allen and Deeriff have done that the last 2 years. Deeriff struggled a little more this year, but last year it was Deeriff's turn. They ended up almost 500.
Yeah, they started off 4-0.
Yeah.
And we're looking at Deeriff going to be in
the playoffs. Right. And I think there's something to be said about that where you have to look at that first week, second week, and say, hey, can we get a non-conference game? Gets the kids' confidence up where they're coin toss games. And then you roll from there. I think that is a great way to do it because it gets the buzz going around the building again.
And the problem for Allen and Deeriff now is they got themselves into a conference where they're playing Parkland, where they're playing Whitehall, where they're playing Emmaus, who are powers in the EPC conference.
Yeah, and I think it was good when they were up north. They were able to start building that momentum. They were playing competitive football, and now you thrust them right back down into the Lehigh Valley, probably a little too soon. Northampton got to stay up there significantly longer than Allen and Deeriff did. And Northampton did what needed to be done, and look at them now. You know, this was a playoff team. This was a team
by a point
that lost by a point to Nazareth, beat Nazareth, right?
Yeah, in the regular season.
In the regular season, had some good wins this year.
Played Easton tough, played Parkland tough.
And look at the numbers, right? They went from 20 to 50. Yeah. You know, they were able to build the numbers back up. I think that's one of those key steps to rebuilding programs like Bangor, like Wilson, like Salisbury, like Shenandoah Valley and Mahanoy. You have to get the buzz back up around the school where kids will then want to be a part of the program.
And you have to play against teams, especially if you are going to stay in a conference, when you have that independent game, you got to schedule somebody who's even with you or on a level playing field.
Yeah, which again, the Allentown schools have done a good job of that. They're playing a lot of the Philadelphia Public League now, which I think it's a great step. A lot of similarities between Allen and Deeriff and then what you see out of Philadelphia Public League, and not just from an athletic standpoint, socioeconomically, all of that, which we don't even need to go into, but it's a very similar environment to the teams they're playing, and I think it makes for good games. And personally, I'd like to see, let's see them against Reading. I think that's a game like Allen Deerf, Reading, they're all in that same boat trying to figure this out. Obviously, Reading basketball, totally different story, right? Allen basketball, different story.
Oh, same thing with Wilson.
Wilson, right? Look at Wilson's basketball program, and I think there's some potential here. There's some pieces here already in the program that they can build on. Just need to get a little creative, I think, in. Now that the Colonial League is going back to this, they've broken up the Colonial Schuylkill. You're going to have 1 or 2 games. You got to find some level playing field in those 2 and get some confidence going. And then it'll inspire the young kids to, in the middle school and the high school to want to be on the team. And,
absolutely.
And you guys have talent. I mean, your team's made the playoffs, right? All of them through the Wilson youth system. And how are the numbers?
We're in the 20s on pretty much every team.
Which for youth football these days
is pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's kind of a shame to
we're
say,
not
but
Northwestern that has 50,
but but culture, right? Northwestern built the culture from the top down, and listen, the high school program dominant, and then it gets the interest going in the middle school. The kids are excited to play for, a state title contending team every year, and I think that's the steps that need to be taken. But you see what you guys are doing at the youth level. You're going the other way. You guys are building from the ground up here.
Absolutely.
And we're about set for the second half.
The key is you got to keep those kids from going to other schools.
Right. Right, and it's not just private schools. There's public schools as well that siphon kids off from districts now too. Let's not kid ourselves here, folks.
Absolutely not.
There are folks that without even getting into the controversy, people always say, "Oh, the Catholic schools, the private schools." Do you want to know what public schools do too? We're not naming schools.
We can go into that.
I'm not going to name schools,
everybody wants us to.
Right, but it happens both ways, and and you want to see kids be able to stay home and play for their hometown. And parents do make decisions for religious reasons, right? Yeah, we want to go to Catholic school, we want them in a Christian school, we want them in a private school for academic purposes, but you want to also see kids staying home too.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to build a culture and keep your talent.
Yeah, well, and again, credit to you guys at Wilson in the youth system. You're building the culture where these kids will be ready to get to high school and say, hey, we want to be Warriors.
Yeah.
So the teams are about to step to the field. We're going to keep the camera on. We're going to just flip the camera and take a step behind, and we will be set for the second half. We are now also coffeeed up and warm.
Thanks to Mary Bracken. Your wife came in clutch there.
Yeah, I didn't think it took an hour and a half to get to Belvedere from Easton, but
you're sleeping on the couch tonight, my man.
That's usually where I'm at anyways.
Wilson set to kick off. Belvedere will receive to start the second half. See if Wilson can get a stop on defense and maybe get an extra cushion score here.
As we set to start the final half of high school football on CWTAP for the season. High school basketball right around the corner, schedule coming together. We've got some great teams that we're going to be involved with this winter. We're looking forward to bringing you basketball from across northeastern Pennsylvania. Our football season was really heavy in the Lehigh Valley, but basketball will be spreading our wings a little bit.
Reading,
Looking forward to it. We're going to be going up to the Cole region for some games. And then, of course, we'll have games from across the Lehigh Valley and in the New Jersey side as well. But, Jason, here we go. Kickoff takes a bounce. It is through the hands of the return man. That's number 1. And he is wrapped up inside his own 10-yard line.
That is number 15.
That might have been the best kick return coverage of the season there for the Warriors.
And that was Enderly, the quarterback, bringing the kick back. Number 15 is listed as Christian Ochoa on the roster.
He's not.
Cedars will start the first down first and 10 from the 15-yard line.
Belvedere
just get Christian Samoya and Christian Ochoa.
Belvedere lines up in the I formation. Handoff to the big fullback, number 44, and he plows ahead.
What were we talking about on the way here? About the fullback dive play.
Yep.
About how well it's getting ran in the NFL again. It's just such a simple, easy, nice play. Get 4 or 5 yards and.
This is Jeffrey Young on the carry. So it'll be 2nd and 2.
8 yards. It's just a beautiful play.
Always has been.
Wilson leading this one 12-6 early in the third quarter. Enderle goes under center, takes the snap,
And
handoff
it's a
to
handoff
Young,
again to the
and
fullback.
he is brought down.
First down, Belvedere.
Couple of yards, and that'll be a first down.
Back again to number 44, Jeffrey Young, and enough for a Cedar
Jeffrey
first down.
Young.
Young coming into today, 707 yards rushing on the season. His high was 136 in the 17-11 loss to Dayton. Did that on 20 carries.
I'd be giving him the ball a lot, Alex.
Missed the
He's a
first
big
3
kid.
games.
Until Wilson can stop it, you just keep going to it. But Wilson's got to be prepared, though. I mean, they can run that inside run and then pop a nice one to the outside.
They'll go back to
With a
Young.
pass play like they did early in the second quarter.
Young looks like he's going to pick up 3 or 4 again on that
Back again,
same
number
play.
44, Jeffrey Young. This time for 4 yards.
4 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 6.
Just keep going. Wilson's eventually going to have to commit an extra guy to stopping that play. And as Jeff said, that opens up the pass. That opens up an outside run.
Agree with you there. I mean, I'd like the matchup that Belvedere here has on the outside here. They're going back with an inside handoff, though, tackled by Jason Johnson.
It was Susko on the carry.
That time they used Young as a lead blocker.
We'll give him a yard, so it's 3rd and 5 for Belvedere.
I always loved fullbacks.
The fullback is a forgotten position in high school football. And I think it's a position, I mean, I'm not a coach. It's not coached anymore either.
No, not really.
Enderle goes under center. Takes the snap. Handoff goes to Young. He is wrapped up.
Nick Bracken.
And that's going to bring up 4th down.
That was Jeff's nephew making that tackle.
They're going to have to punt here, I would assume, right?
Yeah, I think it's 4th and 3.
Young gain of 2. He's short. 4th and 3. And here comes the punt team.
Wilson needs to get this punt, take it down the field, and get themselves a little bit of a cushion here.
Get a clean punt.
It'll be Elijah White to punt this away. White gives it a boot. It's a
pretty
good
good
one.
punt.
That was.
Good coverage from Belvedere.
Samoya.
Not a bad return by Samoya there. Not a bad return by Samoya there. It gains about 5-6 yards.
It'll be 1st and 10 for Wilson from their own 37.
8:27 to go here.
Good field position. to start
8:27
this.
in the third. And Jason in the battle of field position. Wilson's controlled the
winning,
day.
Yeah. Wilson's winning field position.
One of their better linemen coming out there, 65 Gerardo. Their starting left tackle coming off the field, so that should be Caden Lozado should go over to the left tackle position.
Handoff. Can't tell if that was to Bonham.
That was Bonham, yep.
I think he got about 2 yards there.
1 yard run on the play. I'll make it 2nd and
1 yard.
9.
2nd and
Give him a
9.
yard.
I mean, if you're the Belvedere coach, you had to go into halftime and say, listen, we're putting everybody in the box. They're not burning us with the passes. Let's just stop that zone read and see where we go.
I agree, and I actually do like how they came out on offense with the inside fullback Gibbs, but I think they should have took a shot outside with a pass play there on that series. But looks like they're doing more of the same and keeping 9 in the box and just shutting down that inside run.
That was Johnson that time on the carry. Might have lost a yard. And now you're put in a position where you have to pass, and they know you're going to pass. Okay, they gave him 2 yards. I thought he lost a couple there, but tough angle.
So it'll be.
I think they've ran, 5 pass plays out of trips left today, so I would assume it's going to be a pass play here for the Warriors.
Dropping back to pass Tadieski. It
Oh,
is
it's
in
dropped
and
by
out of the
Nickerson.
hands.
And the pass falls incomplete.
He had him too.
He had room to run too.
So Wilson will punt the ball back to Belvidere as we hit the midway point of the third quarter.
He actually had Samoya deep too if he would have had his eyes downfield.
Elijah White Jr. is back to return.
Tadieski with another nice punt for the Warriors.
It'll
Takes a
bounce
Wilson
out
bounce.
just about the 30-yard line.
Ball got out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Cedars will take it over.
Right on, Alex.
30.
And that's where the County Cedars will take over.
Still have the big fullback in there, so probably see him get it again.
12-6 in favor of the Warriors. Again, midway through the third quarter, we are here at Dominic Colangelo Stadium in Belvidere, New Jersey. Enderle under center. Handoff to Young. Young wrapped up. Fights through on the second effort.
Fights
Gets a couple
through
of yards.
Bonham's tackle.
That was a real tough run there. Solid.
Through a gain for Jeffrey Young. Makes it 2nd and 7.
Bonham had the initial hit. But, yeah, Wilson, besides that one deep pass play, which I'm surprised Belvidere hasn't gone back to, has really acquitted themselves pretty well against the run today.
Enderle takes a snap, handoff, goes to Young
Young
again.
again. Now, Jeff, isn't this a spot where you would say, okay, now we hit him with the play action?
I would think that they would, but I feel like they're really establishing this inside run with their fullback here. So, I mean, I would take the shot if I was the Belvidere, but we'll see here in a few seconds what they're going to do.
Bring up about a 3rd and 3 here. Young runs really hard.
So it's 3rd and 3 for the Cedars, trailing this one 12-6 here in the third quarter. Enderle going under center. He's got Young in the backfield behind him. Let's see if he goes back to
gets
him.
it again.
And he does, and he is bottled up.
That was Nick Bracken on the stop again. But a big reason why is number 65 came back into the game and plugged up that middle.
Agreed. Another solid tackle by Nick Bracken. Looks like they are going to punt here on 4th down, Belvidere.
Number
Yeah.
65, Gerardo Rivera. White will punt. They're going to fake
punt.
the punt. The pass downfield is incomplete.
Wilson will have great field position to start this drive inside the 40-yard line of the County Cedars.
And we talked about momentum. This is where you go out and you haven't thrown one real deep pass all game long. Coach Brady has to take a shot here on 1st down.
So Wilson takes over 1st and 10 at the County Cedar 37-yard line. Great field position for Wilson. And Jason, you talk about breathing room. This is the drive to get it on.
Absolutely. I would take a shot downfield right here.
Dadieski in the shotgun, one to either side. He's got Bonham in the backfield with him.
I would take a shot against 27. Nope, inside run.
Handoff goes to
I believe that was Johnson.
Johnson, yep.
First down run goes for
Lead blocker,
no gain.
Ryan Bonham.
No gain.
Bonham was on the carry. Johnson just went in.
Oh, that was Ryan Bonham on the carry.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 after that run for no gain. 12-6 in favor of the Warriors. The Warrior Win Watch right here on CWTAP. Dadieski takes the snap, handoff.
Johnson gets it. He's
is
not getting to
Johnson.
the outside this time.
He's wrapped up.
Speaking of Bonhams,
Second down run goes for no gain.
Matty Bonham over here has a big game coming up tomorrow against Northwestern, the Wilson Youth League.
Was number 77, Preston Yakoski, on the tackle. Number 52, Braden Duckworth, was also in there with him.
Wilson lines up twins on either side. Johnson next to Tedeschi in the backfield. Oh, and Wilson jumps.
Number 52, Max Vincent there. Jumped off sides.
It'll be a false start and move it back 5 yards.
Third and 15.
So it'll be 3rd and 15.
Can't say watch the ball because he was on offense.
I like what they were trying to do there, though. They went to the hard count, hoped to get the 5 yards, make it a manageable 3rd and 5, and it just backfired.
Once again, Wilson. Oh, nope. They got twins to the left. Single wide out to the right.
Tedeschi takes the snap, dropping back to pass. He launches it across
Wide
the middle. It is caught.
open. That's going to be a first. How is he that wide open? There was nobody in the middle of the field.
Number 8, Pedro Fernandez.
Pedro Hernandez.
For a Wilson first down.
It's enough for a first down for the Warriors.
Where were the linebackers, Jeff?
I didn't see, I mean, wide open. The center of the field just wide open there.
From the 26.
That was surprising, Alex, how open he actually was.
That was a great route run. 1st and 10 from the 26 for the Warriors.
Spreading them out a little bit now.
It's a low snap, and it's fumbled. It's recovered by Wilson.
Football on the play, recovered by Wilson.
I think Johnson hopped on it.
Looks to be about a 10-yard loss.
It's a 10-yard loss. And Wilson
Second and around 20.
back to where they started. 2nd in Hackettstown. For those of you tuning in for the first time, this is a thing with our broadcast team at CWTAP.
I even got a Jersey Shore in this year. It was 3rd and so long.
It was 3rd in the Jersey Shore. The Gillis family loved that one. Tedeschi takes the snap, rolling to pass, looking downfield. It is complete.
Samoya.
Moy with the catch. Keep going.
Good.
Second
Way to
effort,
fight
3rd
back to
effort,
the line
Jason.
of scrimmage.
Great fight there by Samoya. Gains around 12, 13 yards on the catch. Great play there.
For number 12, Christian Samoya. That'll make it 3rd and around 12
3rd and 12.
for the Warriors.
Okay, here's a question, Jason. You're in 2-down territory here, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You almost want to pick up half of it here. You don't have to get the whole thing.
I wouldn't be opposed to going to the hard count again and trying that again right here.
Yeah, this is my 2nd football game in 16 hours.
Oh yeah, Middletown.
I went
North,
to watch.
Middletown South.
Yeah, for all our Jersey folks here watching in Warren and Hunterdon counties, I was at Middletown North, Middletown South last night. The old Derby. We have a flag down.
Delay a game.
Delay a game? It's going to be a delay a game.
Yep.
Yeah, first win for Middletown North over Middletown South in 10 years. And they did it in style, knocking them out of the playoffs.
That's impressive.
It's always good to go back to my hometown and see some great people. Ran into one of my buddies from when I was growing up, Danny Werner. He played basketball at Florida. He's the new girls coach at Middletown South. So congratulations to Dan.
So who does North have next week?
Manalapan, who they could beat because South beat them.
Okay.
That's the end of the third quarter. That went quick. So after 3 quarters of play, it's Wilson 12, Belvidere 6. We'll be back with more on CWTA.
Azar Supermarket, 3131 Linden Street in Bethlehem. Locally owned and operated by George Azar. Stop by today and pick from the freshest produce, much of it grown right here at home in Pennsylvania. Peruse the meat counter for the finest cuts of chicken, beef, lamb, and halal products. Take a step to your right. It's a selection of olives and mezza and cheese and more. Azar's features a full lineup of products imported from the Mediterranean, including Lebanese olive oil and hard-to-find spices and herbs. Shop Azar's, 3131 Linden Street in Bethlehem for great value.
And we are back. Wilson with a 3rd and 17 here. Tadieski in the shotgun. 2 receivers and the tight end to the left. Wide receiver right. We have Johnson to the right of Tadieski. Got to be a pass now, 3rd and 17, but you're still in 2-down territory, I believe. Good snap, straight drop.
He's got him.
He's got him. Samoya's got it. He's down inside the 10, I believe.
Oh, we got a flag. It looks like a hold.
Oh.
Catch made by number 12, Christian Samoya, inside the Cedar 5.
It is a hold. Good call, Mr. Bracken.
We have a penalty on the field and holding.
So that it'll be 3rd and 27 now. So
We're going south. We've passed Phillipsburg at this point.
Are we at Cape May?
Yeah, this could be like 3rd and Cape May. Yeah.
You see who that hold was on? I didn't see who it was on.
I did not. He threw it in the middle of the line. One of the guards, maybe. So Wilson will now try to convert a 3rd and 27.
Now here you just do a little short bubble screen, maybe bubble screen, inside give, and now you're definitely going to punt the ball.
You're in run and punt here, right?
Yeah, you got to punt here.
Get the play off now.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Matchups on the outside, you got to get that play off.
Tadieski takes the snap.
Gives it to
Hand
Bonham
off to
on
Bonham.
a jet sweep. Breaks a couple tackles. Picks up maybe 5. No gain.
So it'll be 4th down coming up here. Wilson will punt.
4th down and long for Wilson.
4th and Freddie Mitchell right here.
Fred X and the
one of the greatest plays in Eagles history, right?
yes, it was. Tadieski back to punt. It's a good punt.
That's a good punt.
It's going to be downed inside the 10, it looks like. Tadieski has got the leg going for the punt.
And kicking with the wind there, so got it down inside the 5-yard line there, 10-yard line?
We'll make it a 1st and 10 for the Cedars at their own 5.
5-yard line.
Yeah. So good for Wilson here. Let's see if they can come up with another stop. We are in the fourth quarter now. 12-6 lead. Belvidere, I'd assume they're going to run that fullback inside again.
But if you're Wilson, field position advantage. You're asking them to rinse and repeat 9 times.
Yeah. Hand off.
Nothing doing there.
Looked like Johnson had the initial hit there.
And the field position game's playing exactly like what I saw last night.
Looks like you got a timeout, injury on the field.
We have an injury on the field. We'll step aside, and we'll be back with more after this.
X-Golf, located just off the 25th Street exit of Route 22 in Easton, offers a premier golf simulation experience. With some of the most realistic indoor golf simulators you've ever seen, X-Golf is the premier place to work on your game before you hit the courses around the Lehigh Valley. If it's driving that needs work, putting that needs practice, or that pesky short game that haunts you, X-Golf is the perfect spot to perfect your swing. Bring your clubs, borrow one of our in-house sets, big up your friends, and come on down to X-Golf for a fun time. It's always 72.
And we are back. Belvidere now in the shotgun. They are going to throw it.
Oh,
it's intercepted!
It's intercepted!
Jason Johnson with the interception.
Johnson read that and jumped the route and picked it off. Wilson's got the ball back.
What do you think about that play, Maddie?
I think that was amazing. That was great.
1st and 10 from the 12-yard line for the Warriors. And Jason, this is that golden opportunity.
This is that seize the momentum. You got to take a shot on this play, right?
I would throw it in the end zone right here to Nickerson. I would take my shot. First play, you got the momentum. Take a shot. Throw the inside slant. Touchdown. You got it.
Tadieski, handoff, Johnson.
And they're ready for him.
Johnson threw it.
He fumbled.
Barreling forward, he is in for a touchdown. Wilson scores. It's Jason Johnson. And Wilson extends the lead to 18-6.
And it looks as though they're going to go for 2 again.
Wilson will go for 2.
I think he did fumble that ball. I think
he
Nickerson recovered it in the end zone. Because everybody's congratulating Nickerson over there. And I don't know what's going on here. The officials are meeting over the ball.
Oh, wait. Could it be?
Wilson will go for 2. Try to make it 20-6.
I think they're going to kick the extra point.
Oh, they are.
They're going to kick? Yeah, Wilson's going to kick.
He kicked well in pregame from that end, so.
Snap good, hold good, kick is up and
No good.
short.
18-6, Wilson.
Wilson leads Belvidere 18-6. We'll be back on CWTAP with 9:50 to go.
Superior Hardware, located at 400 South 3rd Street in Bangor, is your go-to source for home improvement supplies in the Slate Belt. With a variety of tools, screws, nuts, bolts, and more, Superior Hardware is the place to shop for your hardware needs. Superior Hardware offers a full line of Milwaukee tools, the highest quality power tools available. In addition to their in-store offerings, Superior Hardware ships nationwide via their website, www.superiorhardware.com. Bangor.com. So you don't even have to live in the Slate Belt or drive to Bangor to sample all that Superior Hardware has to offer. Superior Hardware is open Monday to Friday from 7 till 5, Saturday from 7:30 to 4, and Sunday from 9 to 2. Call them at 610-588-3205 or stop by their location at 400 South 1st Street in Bangor to jumpstart your home improvement projects today. That's Superior Hardware, 400 South 1st Street in Bangor.
And we are back. Wilson kicks it off.
Oh, fumble-rooski play.
Trouble picking it up for Belvidere. And good kick coverage again, Jeff. These kids look like they came ready to play today.
They do look ready to play. Special teams has been a kind of an Achilles heel for this team, minus the punt team. But overall, kick return has not looked too bad today.
So trailing 18-6. Belvidere needs a couple of scores. 9 minutes to go in the ball game. The Warrior win watch is on.
And I would be extremely surprised if Belvidere does not go back to the passing game here. They hit a long play early in the second that Wilson was not prepared for with no one back deep. So we'll see how they line up and play this final 9 minutes of the fourth quarter.
They do have a safety now, Samoya. Pass is incomplete.
Worth noting, White is playing quarterback right now.
New quarterback.
Yeah, Jake Enderle not playing quarterback.
Did he go off on that injury earlier?
That might have been him.
That might have been him, yeah. So this changes things for Belvidere a little bit.
Hand off to Young.
Not much there.
Wilson really playing well against the run today. Bringing on an extra D-back now for the 3rd and long.
1 yard loss on a play makes it 3rd and 11.
There's a 1 yard loss on the play. 3rd down and 11 for Belvidere.
Looks like they're going to go with 2 deep safeties here. Belvidere with twins to either side. There is deep help on both sides now.
Dropping back to pass. White's going to air it out, and it is errant. That'll bring up 4th down. Wilson holds once again.
Ball thrown way behind the receiver. If Nickerson was a little more under control, he might have been able to grab that.
Yeah, Belvidere's wide receiver wide open on the play there. Just really errant throw by the quarterback.
Belvidere will have to bring out the punt team. 4th and 11. Wilson leading this one 18-6, just about midway through the fourth quarter. 41 losses in a row for the Warriors. They lead this one right now. Their last win, Jason Parrish, was over Notre Dame.
Yes.
Yep. Last regular season home game at home against Notre Dame. 2021 season.
Caden Stem was the quarterback then.
Yeah.
Punt goes out of bounds. Wilson takes over from the 45.
Who was the coach that year?
It was Coach Laboch, who's with Phillipsburg now, Phillipsburg High School. Some will say that this losing streak may be called the curse of the Dixie Cup. That's how long it's gone right now. 4 full seasons.
Got Bonham at quarterback here.
You start chewing clock right now, yeah?
Yeah, Bonham and Johnson.
2-score lead.
Backfield.
Bonham. Hands off Johnson. He'll keep it
he
himself. He's wrapped up for a loss.
He had Johnson in there, though.
He did, but if he takes that keeper and goes to the right side's all green grass.
4 yard loss on the play. Tackle made by number 60.
Loss of 4 makes it 2nd and 14.
Tackle was by number 60, Nick Muha. He's a sophomore. It's a very young Belvedere team as well. Most of these players will be back, except for the running backs.
Yeah.
Young and Susko are both seniors. You know, they haven't called Susko's number either since the first quarter.
Yeah, no. Tadieski back in at quarterback.
He'll take the snap. Handoff goes to Bonham. Bonham looking for a hole.
Tackled there. Is that 52 for the...
Yeah, 52 with a really nice play.
52 is Braden Duckworth. He is a senior.
Third down and 14.
So it'll be 3rd and 14 for the Warriors.
Now I'm guessing we're going to see that trips formation again.
I don't know. I think Brady will stay conservative here and keep the ball on the ground.
So we'll see what he does. Johnson to the right of Tedieski in the shotgun. It's got twins right, single receiver left. Nobody on Samoya over there.
They'll hand off.
You got to check that one out. There was nobody on him.
It's been all game long.
Number 12, Samoya, had nobody over him. All you do is a simple check and throw the quick pass right out there to him.
So Johnson gets 4th and 11. Well, you said they're going to play it conservative, and they did. With a 2-score lead, 18-6, clock ticking down. Under 6 minutes now.
I mean, that's an easy 7-8 yards there, just a quick flip out.
A quick flip out, bubble screen, throw it right out to him, and you get, 7, 8, 9 yards. Right.
Wilson's going to run this down. I think they're going to take a timeout.
Yes, they are.
Wilson will take a timeout, and we will step aside as well. The Warrior win watch, 18-6. Wilson leading Belvedere late in the 4th.
Have you racked up over $15,000 in credit card debt? Do the collection calls ring nonstop? There's a solution to the situation the banks don't want you to know about. Cwtap has over 20 years of experience and thousands of 5-star reviews. Call the Cwtap Credit Solutions hotline today to see if you qualify. 877-835-0026. No obligation, 100% confidential. Cwtap Credit Solutions. 877-835-0026. Cwtap Credit Solutions now. 877-835-0026. 877-835-0026.
And
All
we're
right,
back.
We're back. Tedieski set the punt. He's been doing a great job with it all day.
It's another good one. Away from the return man. It's going to take a bounce and stop.
35
Ball will be down to the 28-yard line. First and 10.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Belvedere from their own 28.
6:07 left to go here.
With 6:07 to go in the 4th quarter. They just announced it. You know, guys, this is a beautiful place, though.
Yeah. Just wish the wind wasn't blowing.
Yeah, if the wind wasn't that bad, this would actually be really good. Or even if the sun would come back. We'll give you a little pan of the facility before the teams take to the field for the offense. It's a very, very nice place and a decent crowd here today at Belvedere.
Ooh, there's that outside run.
Handoff goes to Susko.
Inside, and boom, right outside. That's a nice play.
Number 5, Nate Susko, across the 45-yard line and out of bounds.
Good play call there by Belvedere.
So that'll be a gain of almost 20 for Susko on the play. And just like that, they're out to almost midfield.
Yeah, one play.
Reminder, though, the Warriors do have a 2-score cushion.
Yeah, quarterback's back.
Enderle back in the game, dropping back to pass. He airs it out. It's short.
He pushed him down. Wow, how is that not a flag? There it is.
There
and they're
it
going to
is.
throw that one, and that's going to be pass interference.
On Nickerson.
And you know, he didn't need to shove him either. That ball was a dead duck. Yeah.
That was an uncatchable pass. If he just holds himself.
It was a dead duck.
It's a mental mistake.
Yeah, totally a mental mistake there. But these are the things that happen when you lose for 4 straight seasons, right? You got to learn how to win. So you got to take the mental mistakes out. Hopefully you can keep them out of the end zone here, but we'll see what happens. I mean, inside 6 minutes is a lot of football to be played.
Absolutely.
First and 10 for the Cedars from the 41.
Listen, and Nickerson has good size and speed. He didn't need to push him there.
First and 10 for the County Cedars from the 41 now of Wilson. Pass is incomplete.
Aaron pass. If Samoya keeps his head up there, he might have had a pick 6.
This ball's incomplete. Second and 10.
So it'll be second and 10.
And Samoya on the coverage there. Little crossing route, but the quarterback just didn't make a good throw.
Take a moment to thank our fine sponsor, Queen's Nutritional Products, 1450 Pennsylvania Avenue in Allentown. For all your vitamins, minerals, herbs, and supplements, check out the Queen Bee and her busy bees on staff. That's Queen's Nutritional Products, the Novak family, still the proprietors after all these years. And with winter on the horizon, oh, yeah, I hate saying that. Vitamin C, zinc, they've got it all there. All those winter supplements, check them out. Queen's Nutritional Products. Enderle will roll out to pass. It is
He's got
complete.
a wide open receiver, number 7.
I'm really surprised that this Belvedere team did not go to this pass earlier in the game. Second quarter,
Chris
they had a
Vanata.
huge pass play, and now they're,
Third down and 8.
putting it back into the repertoire, but I think they could have done this earlier in the game.
I agree. They kind of went away from the pass. They were hammering inside, and now they went back to the pass and the outside run and starting to work.
Enderle will settle in under center. Handoff
Outside
to
again.
the outside. Cutting back in is Susko.
Bonham on the tackle.
First down run for Nate Susko on the play.
Will be enough for a first down.
Down right around the red zone now.
Go here in the fourth quarter.
There are 5 minutes to go in the ball game. 18-6 in favor of the Warriors of Wilson. It'll be first and 10 from the 25. And if you're Wilson right now, Jason, even though you don't have the ball, the clock is your friend.
Yes, absolutely. You need to keep them in bounds.
Rolling out. Enderle's going to keep it. He's got a train of blockers, and he slides down. Looks like he slipped.
Did he slip? Yeah, he made
It looked like it kind of looked like he slipped.
Yeah, green grass. That looked like 6 points right there.
Yeah. From what it looked like here, it looked like he went to plant his foot to turn, and it just gave out on him.
9-yard rush for Jake Enderle on the play.
Second down and 1 now.
So it'll be second and
About
1.
the 11-yard line.
10 to go in the fourth quarter.
4:10 to go in the ball game.
And the clock's running.
Enderle under center. Takes the snap. Handoff goes to Young.
He's down inside the 5.
Jeffrey Young inside the 10-yard line to the 6.
They'll mark him down at the 6. First and goal.
First and goal. 3:55 to go in the fourth quarter.
3:55 and counting. Enderle under center. Takes the snap. Handoff up
Young
the middle.
again.
Young, give him about a yard.
And you know what? This is actually helping Wilson that they're running the ball.
Down the run goes for about a yard for Jeffrey Young.
Because as Alex said, the clock is Wilson's friend now.
Bring up second and goal from the 5. Enderle under center. Wilson leading by 2 scores. Enderle rolls out to pass. Pressured. Tucks. He's wrapped up and brought
Sacked
down.
by Nick Bracken.
A big tackle there by Bracken. And a timeout will be taken by Belvidere.
Timeout be 3rd and goal from the 10.
It'll be 3rd and goal from the 10 after the timeout. Jason, let's keep it here, and let's talk a little bit about our great sponsor there, X Golf.
Oh, man. Tom makes it fun for everybody there.
Is it almost X Golf season for you? I know you're an outdoor golfer, but
it is definitely X Golf season now.
You and Joe will be frequenting on the regular?
Absolutely.
And we'll be sure to join you over there. And, I love that you could go there, and every time you go, you could play a different course.
Yeah, every time you go, you can play a different course, and you can have Tom make fun of your swing as many times as you want.
That just comes with the territory. I don't think he does that to everyone. I think he only does that to us. He's actually very kind to all of his patrons, yes. And then he just rags on us the entire time we're there. It's like all of everything he can't say to anyone else comes out on when I step up to hit the driver. He's like, "Wow, that was bad."
Or Colin.
Yeah, he'll just
drop golf.
He used to say that to me.
Tom is a very funny guy.
I love Tom.
Love that place.
Love Tom. Head on over there, X Golf, 80 Kunkel Drive in Easton. You can find all of us there on the regular.
Yep.
Always 72 and sunny. Enderly in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Enderly will roll out to the near side. That pass is overthrown. Looking for Susko.
4th and goal from the 10 coming up.
4th down and 10.
That pass was wide.
It'll be 4th and goal for Belvidere with what looks about 2:45, I believe, on the clock. It's hard to read the scoreboard, but that's what it looks like.
That was a great zone beater.
Yeah, that was a great play. Wide open, right in the back of the end zone, and just bad pass.
And Jason, if you're Wilson, you might be one defensive play away
from your first win in 4 years. Belvidere still has 2 timeouts, but it's tough to make up 2 scores in 2 minutes.
4th and goal. Enderly's pass in the end zone is incomplete. And with just 2:40 to go, the Warriors are in the driver's seat to end the losing streak.
For the Sooners. Now to give Wilson the ball. 2:40 left to go here in the 4th quarter.
Jason, 2:40 to go.
1st and 10 on the 10.
Keep it between the tackles?
Yes. Now is when you run the Novocaine offense. Handoff goes to 24.
A little loose with the football there. You got to keep 2 hands on the ball.
Belvidere choosing not to use their timeouts here. Bonham coming off, Johnson coming on.
Again, 18-6, clock under 2 minutes to go.
The Warrior win watch might be coming to an end.
Just keep it between the tackles. If you have to punt it away, punt it away. Tadieski takes the snap, handoff Johnson. Johnson, cover the points. That's all you need to do right now.
Timeout Belvidere.
Bounce that outside a little bit there, I think. But just keep 2 hands on the ball. Don't make a mistake.
Run goes for no gain.
Take what the defense is giving you there.
Timeout Belvidere.
Belvidere will take a timeout. A minute and 50 to go. We will step aside one final time.
The Barnyard Market, located on Route 100 between Macungie and Shimersville, has served the gardening needs of Lehigh Valley residents for many years. At the Barnyard Market, you will find a wide variety of garden plants, hanging baskets, lawn furniture and decorations, firewood, mulch, farm fresh eggs, garden tools, and more. The Barnyard Market prides itself on stocking seasonal local produce as well as fresh jarred products directly from Pennsylvania Dutch Country. The Barnyard Market is open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can call the Barnyard at 610-966-2341. That's 610-966-2341. Be sure to visit their website at www.thebarnyardmarket.com, or even better, stop by the Barnyard Market on Route 100 between Macungie and Shimersville and view their plants, produce, lawn ornaments, and more.
Wilson in the shotgun here. They're going to run a jet sweep with Johnson. He's going to be stopped by number 52. Belvidere is going to call timeout again.
We'll keep it here.
It'll be a punt here for Wilson. Belvidere with 1:43 to go would have to score quick and then get the onside kick in order to have a chance in this game.
The odds are now in favor of the Wilson Warriors. Jason.
They are.
41 games over 4 years. And just 1 minute and 43 seconds away. The Wilson
From
Warriors.
Breaking the Dixie curse.
Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, the Warrior Win Watch is on.
About to punt. So, Wilson
Wilson
one
will
defensive stop away from ending the streak.
no mistakes here. Get a clean snap, a clean punt, and it's there.
Oh, he dropped it.
Tadieski drops the punt,
And it'll be
and
first and goal at the 1 for Belvidere. Or at the 5, sorry.
will be at the 5. It looks like they'll mark him at the 5. And Belvidere
in business
gets
now.
a shot in the arm and hold the phone.
It's a miracle in the Meadowlands situation here.
Oh, boy.
Wilson will now need to come up with a defensive stand in the final minute and 45 seconds. Keep him out of the end zone here.
You have a 2-score cushion, but you could get just score an onside kick.
Enderle, handoff.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Good defensive stand there on first and goal.
That
the
was a
clock is
mistake.
moving. Belvidere has no timeouts.
I don't know why you don't throw the ball there on first down. I mean, you need 2 scores.
18-6 in favor of Wilson. Clock
tick, tick, tick,
rolling
tick,
down
tick.
towards 1 minute. Enderle's pass is complete, and it is a touchdown for Belvidere.
Wow. Could you imagine?
That's White on the reception, and it's 18-12.
And they will go. Think they kick the extra point here, or they go for 2? What do you think, Jay?
It looks like they're going for 2.
Wow.
If they get it, would make it 18-14, and the onside kick would be coming.
It 18-12 right now. Yeah.
Belvidere will go for 2. Enderle under center.
Big 44 Young might be getting this one.
Enderle drops back.
Nope, he's going to pass.
He's going to roll and keep himself.
He's got
and
it.
Enderle is in the end zone.
14.
It's
Great
18-14.
quarterback keeper there. What a play.
Wilson leading now by the slimmest of margins, 18-14, with just about 1 minute to play. Belvidere will need to recover the onside kick, Jason.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely made it exciting now.
I said we talked about it on the way down here and during the pregame. It's just Wilson. I don't know if they know how to win. I mean, it's just fumbling on the 5-yard line on a punt. It's just it's been a rough year. Hopefully we can close this thing out with 57 seconds to go.
Yeah, 57 seconds to go. They got to recover the onside kick, and the win is theirs.
Go home and watch Saturday Night Football.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is they made it interesting. You could be if you want to.
The biggest play of the last 4 seasons coming up now for the Warriors, Jason Parrish. It will be an onside kick from Belvidere. The Warriors recover this. They will score their first win in 41 games. It takes a bounce, and it looks like the Warriors are on the football.
Nickerson had it bounce off of him, and then he ends up recovering it. So Wilson will get the win.
Is going to break a 41-game losing streak. And Jason, they will go into every coach's favorite formation for 2 plays.
The victory formation. It's a beautiful formation, right, Jeff?
My stomach's in knots a little bit right here. I mean, my nephew, again, he's a senior, so he's never got to taste the victory. So this is kind of bittersweet in his last game to finally see him win one.
Can I ask you guys a question? Why are they in the shotgun?
I don't want to answer that question.
Wilson's going to take a timeout.
Do not do anything that could break this. Why would you line up in the shotgun?
You go under center.
I hope I didn't jinx it there with the Miracle in the Meadowlands comment earlier.
You go under center. You take a knee.
Who was that? Who was that back in the day? Pete Retzlaff?
No.
Who?
No, it was
I'm talking about the old Miracle.
Old. Oh man, that's way predate me. I'm not that old.
That was
not as old as you there, Santa.
Oh boy. So there will, after 2 snaps, there should be celebration on the Wilson sideline for the first time in 4 years.
Yeah, since our last home win against Notre Dame in 2021.
We are 2 snaps from ending the football season in style, Jason. They're still in the shotgun.
Why are we not under center?
I don't understand it.
Why would you give them? Yeah, all right.
Tadieski will go under center.
Thank you.
Clean snap. Takes a knee. 1 more to go. And the Warrior win watch will end. Clock under 1 minute to play. They will have to snap the ball one more time, guys.
Good day for Wilson Athletics. A win here in Belvidere, and I believe Wilson's cross-country teams were out at Hershey today, the boys and girls represented, and Juliana Bonham, with a all-state podium finish, finished 14th in the state as a freshman or a sophomore.
That's a huge accomplishment for sophomore Juliana Bonham. With getting all-state honors in cross-country today.
Wilson will take a delay of game penalty.
Back him up 5 yards.
And we're
more
one
knee, and it should be
1 snap away, Jason.
1 snap. And Wilson is going to snap the Dixie curse.
Wilson will break the huddle one final time.
Under center.
Tadieski goes under center.
Takes the knee. And that'll do it.
And that will do it. After 41 losses in a row,
Wilson
the party
gets
is
the
on,
win.
Jason. The Warriors will win this one. The final score, Wilson 18. Belvidere 14 by the slimmest of margins,
What a
Jason.
game.
The Wilson Warriors snapped the streak.
What a game. We got it.
That is fantastic. Are we taking that?
Congratulations to the Wilson Warriors. After 4 long years, Jason, it has happened.
This was great. I mean, for those kids,
Huge.
especially the seniors,
Finally.
I mean, they finally get that elusive win.
And look at the emotion from the Wilson team as they march off to the end zone for the post-game speech. Well-deserved. They played well on the day. They deserved this one.
Yeah, they did. I mean, they, especially on defense, they were very sound on defense.
Yep, very defensively, yes, looked great. Couple missed snaps, couple fumbled snaps on offense. Opportunities, though, on offense. But like we said earlier, mental errors, long pass plays, holds, plays come back. But overall, a win's a win, right? So, again, like you said, great for the seniors that are there. And then the underclassmen next year, at least they have a little momentum going into next season.
Yeah, let's talk about it. I mean, it's a win. So now these younger kids know what a win feels like.
That's the most important thing. You've broken a 41-game, 4-year losing streak. These seniors, until now, have never experienced a win. And they have continued to show up every single day. For everybody coming back now, you know what it feels like to win a high school football game, and you're going to want to replicate that.
I actually feel bad for the Wilson High School cheerleaders who weren't at the game today. Those seniors have never seen a win on the sideline, and they're Colonial League champs as well for competition cheering.
And so it was a great season this year, Alex. We had a bunch of competitive games. Had fun up in Tamaqua. We went to the train station restaurant as well as a really nice Italian place up there. So it's a good way to end it. The Warrior Win Watch ends and our season ends.
I think we bookended the season really well. That first game, Penn Argyl, Tamaqua came down to the final play, right? Yeah. Pietraszkiewicz gets the interception. Tamaqua got the ball back, and they tried to drive the field and couldn't do it. We saw Notre Dame and North Schuylkill in a slugfest.
21-20.
Right? I mean, you couldn't have asked for better. A kicker away for North Schuylkill. Notre Dame and Palisades went at it, and that was a very competitive football game. Palisades Northern Lehigh was a great game we had on our air. Northern Lehigh. Yeah, Northern Lehigh put a scare into them into the second half. So we had some very, very competitive games. We got to see Southern Lehigh up in Tamaqua. Terrence McDowell, speaking of Tamaqua, remember the name.
Sophomore.
Just the sophomore. This kid's a great running back.
Already reads blocks. Already he has speed. He's a one-cut runner. So he's somebody to remember.
Yeah.
Did you partake in any moonlight pizza when you were up in Penn Argyl?
We did not. We thought about it.
We are loyal to Dietz's Tavern. Penn Argyl Banker, what a great week we had. We had the wing eating contest on Monday. We had the polka dance on Thursday night. And then, we had the football game on Friday. It was great to bring the community together for that. And here we thought we were done, Bangor, Penn Argyl. And then this game comes up, and we said, let's jump in.
Yeah. I'm glad we did. It was a good game, competitive, 18-14. Good way to send these kids out.
For the seniors of Wilson, it's 4 years of struggle we spoke about. 4 years of struggle is over. 41 losses in a row. Now you've broken that. You've gotten that off your back. And if you're the coaching staff, you have to be preaching that this is momentum into the offseason.
Yeah, I agree. And, hit that offseason hard. Come back next year. And like we were talking earlier, schedule a banger or something to open up your season.
Schedule, a game like maybe Bangor, someone like that early in the season. And also, though, for this program, it needs continuity, right? I think Wilson's been through 5 coaches in 5 years, 4 years, whatever it's been. So Coach Brady coming back, hopefully with his entire staff, that continuity to just give those kids the confidence that they're going to have the same coaching staff there, running the same offense, same defense, and hopefully you can take this win and parlay that into something into next season.
We don't always stay on long after the game, but I think today deserves it. And we want to see the Wilson players and coaches off the field here. Players will come over to their families. There will certainly be some big hugs around tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
And as the game goes final, the sun comes out.
Finally, the sun's out. Yeah.
The sun's out now, so it's warming up a little bit.
I think we're actually in better position here than we would have been over on the other sideline there underneath the canopy.
Yeah, I agree. So again, after 4 long years, 41 losses in a row, a win
The Warrior
for the
win
Warriors
watch is over.
And for the seniors, Jason, this is something that they can take with them for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
We broke the losing streak.
We broke the losing streak of 41 games.
And credit to the Wilson Athletic Department for scheduling the extra game.
Yeah. I mean, listen, you want to build a program, you need to keep developing these kids as long as you can. If you're not in the playoffs, PA allows 2 games now. I would schedule 2 games.
Yeah.
Just to keep it going.
Keep it going, yeah. You get 2 extra weeks of practice in. There come the Warriors off the field, victorious. And a well-deserved, earned win today for Wilson. And a lot for the staff and the players to be proud of. We're proud to have been here on CWTAP to broadcast this live.
Big program-changing win for Wilson.
Jason, as we come down to the end here of our football season, I think this was a fitting one.
Yes. Yes, this is a fitting way to end our season. And look out, basketball's coming up.
Right around the corner, high school basketball season here on CWTAP. I'd like to thank all of our fine sponsors who supported us this football season. Azar Supermarket, of course, our title sponsor, 3131 Linden Street in Bethlehem. X-Golf, 80 Kunkel Drive in Easton. Superior Hardware, 400 South 1st Street in Bangor. Queens Nutritional Products, 1450 Pennsylvania Avenue in Allentown. Dietz's Tavern on Main Street in Wind Gap. The Barnyard Market on Route 100 between Macungie and Shimersville. It's been a great season, Jason Parrish. And, guys, I think it's time to call it a day. The final thoughts, Jason, on this one.
It's a hard-fought game. Wilson was really sound on defense, and their offense did just enough to get the win.
I was just going to say thank you to you guys for having me down here again. It was fun last year and had fun again this year, so thank you again.
Thank you for providing us the power source this afternoon. I want to thank the Belvidere High School Athletic Department as well for helping make this broadcast possible, getting us on the internet set up and getting us a location here. We actually ended up with a great view, and, Jason, being outside, I think this played in our advantage. It was nice and warm.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll take that over the tent. Definitely be back here at Belvidere for more football games in the future, maybe even basketball and wrestling as we go forward. But I want to thank you and everybody that was a part of this team this year for helping make our first season of high school football on CWTAP a reality and a smashing success. So you, Matt Baker, LJ, you guys, Jordan Gillis on the field taking photographs, the coach, and, of course, his father, Chris Gillis, who for driving him around after surgery. He was a trooper driving up to places he had never been before. But
Tamacue, as he called it.
He enjoyed it. He'll say no, but trust me, Chris Gillis enjoyed pizza in Tamaqua and eating at the station house. Great season. More sports ahead on CWTAP. We're only getting started.
And we should say thank you to you and your father for making all this possible.
Well, listen, we can do it without the team. This is a lift from everybody. Make sure you stay tuned. It's going to be more content coming from us on the sports team. Make sure you tune in. Colin's Vibe of the Valley series is going to be getting off the ground in a couple of weeks. He's got some interviews scheduled, so we'll be airing those right around the holidays. We'll be interviewing some members of the Slate Belt Chamber of Commerce in late November and early December as well, as their show gets off the ground. So much more to come here at CWTAP. And, of course, great local programming outside of the sports and business realm as well. We'll see you at the fairs, the festivals, the Christmas tree lightings, and so much more. So, for LJ Smith, Matt Baker, and Jason Parrish, I'm Alex Fidrashevsky. God bless, and well, it's not good night. Have a great afternoon from CWTAP. Uncle Jeffrey Remembered is next.
Superior Hardware, located at 400 South 1st Street in Bangor, is your go-to source for home improvement supplies in the Slate Belt. With a variety of tools, screws, nuts, bolts, and more, Superior Hardware is the place to shop for your hardware needs. Superior Hardware offers a full line of Milwaukee tools, the highest quality power tools available. In addition to their in-store offerings, Superior Hardware ships nationwide via their website, www.superiorhardwarebangor.com. So you don't even have to live in the Slate Belt or drive to Bangor to sample all that Superior Hardware has to offer. Superior Hardware is open Monday to Friday from 7 till 5, Saturday from 7:30 to 4, and Sunday from 9 to 2. Call them at 610-588-3205 or stop by their location at 400 South 1st Street in Bangor to jumpstart your home improvement projects today. That's Superior Hardware, 400 South 1st Street in Bangor. X-Golf, located just off the 25th Street exit of Route 22 in Easton, offers a premier golf simulation experience. With some of the most realistic indoor golf simulators you've ever seen, X-Golf is the premier place to work on your game before you hit the courses around the Lehigh Valley. If it's driving that needs work, putting that needs practice, or that pesky short game that haunts you, X-Golf is the perfect spot to perfect your swing. Bring your clubs, borrow one of our in-house sets, big up your friends, and come on down to X-Golf for a fun time. It's always 72 and sunny at X-Golf, and double bogeys are welcome, so you don't have to worry about a cart full of golfers behind you on hole 7. To schedule your tee time, call X-Golf at 484-250-0391. That's 484-250-0391. X-Golf, 80 Kunkel Drive in Easton, right off the 25th Street exit of Route 22. It's Queen's Nutritional Products, 1450 Pennsylvania Avenue in Allentown. The Novak family, still the proprietors. For a wide variety of high-quality vitamins, supplements, and herbs, shop